Hello, welcome to this beautiful space. Isn't it gorgeous? This is in Bali, in Ubud. It's a beautiful facility called Yogashala, and they offer this facility up for retreats and teach trainings, and it's a little secret hideaway that we discovered by accident. And it has this most amazing shala. You can't really get the whole scale of it in shot, but it's beautiful and big and airy, and there's just gorgeous fields with comedy ducks outside that have been entertaining me all morning. So welcome. The practice today is about surrendering into stillness. And yoga really isn't described by Patanjali in the sutras so much as a practice, but a state of being, and that the practices lead us towards this state of being and allow us to access it and open the door to it and allow us to reside and rest in this state of being, which is ultimately our fundamental being. It is that part of us that is the deepest, truest part of us, that is unchanging and always there, and that is so soft and still and peaceful. And even if we just taste that for a couple of seconds, get the quality of that, the experience of that, then we have practiced and we have done our yoga. We have achieved the state of yoga. So we'll move very slowly today. It's a practice that you can do morning or evening. It's very gentle. It's accessible for everybody. We stay pretty low to the ground, and the reason for that is just so that you can find the imprint of stillness. You can connect to stillness before you move out into your day. So we connect to the stillness before we move. We connect deeply to ourselves, to the deepest part of ourselves before we move, so that we can respond instead of reacting. And then you can also do this at the end of the day when there's been so much dynamism and action and so much energy and life going on, that you can just come back to sanctuary, to stillness, and keep practicing the practice of now and now and now and now, of coming back again and again and again and again into this presence, this state of pure being. So please come to lie on your back. Make yourself comfortable. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Let your knees fall in, your feet the width of the mat. And just pause here. Find the stillness. Let your body know that it's okay to rest. Notice if you're holding on anywhere. Allow yourself to soften. Allow every little tissue, every sinew, down to the marrow of your bones. Let everything soften and rest down into the earth. Allow yourself to become comfortable with the stillness, which can be the hardest thing to do. Don't place too many expectations on yourself. Allow yourself to be here, to rest, and bring your hands to your belly. Close your mouth, inhale through your nose, breathe into your hands, expand your belly, then your rib cage, and breathe all the way up to your collarbones. And exhale from your collarbones all the way down, softening the rib cage, contracting the belly, 3-part breath. Inhale into the hands, the fullness of the rib cage. Inhale all the way up to your collarbones, exhale, collarbones, rib cage surrenders, belly softens. Inhale into the fullness of your belly, expand your belly, and then your rib cage, and then up to the collarbones. Keep going. Don't try too hard. Just let the breath ripple and flood and move through the cavities of your body. Explore the full capacity of your breath. And bring your arms out into cactus. Keep the breath flowing and full. Draw your knees into your chest. Hug the inner legs together. Spread the toes and exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Keep the left shoulder rooted. Inhale, bring the legs back to center, and exhale, let the knees fall to the left. One more time, inhale, pause at center, exhale over to the right. Hug everything into center as you come back to the middle. Exhale over, knees to the left side. Keep the feet active. Inhale to center, place the feet to the earth. Bring your arms alongside your body. Pause. Take a big exhale. Root down through the big toe mound. Lift the hips and inhale. Reach the hips towards the sky, float the arms above the head. Exhale, ripple through your spine, lower one vertebra at a time. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms, let the arms move through space, root down through the big toe mound. And as you exhale, allow the arms to move through the air as the vertebra, one by one, is softly replaced back onto the floor. Move in your own time to your own breath, inhaling to lift up into the space above you, to move your arms through space around you, and exhale to intimately connect with your spine as you replace it back on the floor, as you gently lay it down upon the earth. Feel the inner thighs strong and alight. Root down through the big toe mound and start to undulate and dance through your spine. Let your arms move in their own way. And exhale. Complete your last round. Allow the pelvis to rest back on the earth. Let the arms fall and flop to the earth. Move your awareness down into the middle of your body, into the sensations that are running through your spine, your inner thighs, your pelvis. And be still with the sensation. Inhale and take a big exhale. Drink in the tingling and the energy as it moves around your body. Roll over onto your belly and bring your arms out wide into a T. Bring your forehead to the earth. Be still for a moment. Let everything be soft. Relax your jaw. Breathe into the back of your body. Turn your head to the right side. Keep your left temple connected. The left palm is on the earth. Roll onto the left side body, the left shoulder. You can use your right hand to support you. So you're lying on your left side in one straight line. Gently draw the inner legs towards each other. Reach through the big toe mound. Magnetize that central line and draw into it gently. Lift the pelvic floor, gently lift your belly, your low belly in and up. And breathe super deeply into this still straight line. Relax your jaw and the skin around the bones on your face. Deeply draw your breath. Soften into the opening of the shoulder. Gently engage your glutes, your bum muscles to support you, to hold you, which is what the practices do. The practices give us the stability and the support so that we can move more freely into the openings. Roll back onto your belly, forehead to the earth, second side. Pause for a moment, turn your head to the left side. And roll onto your right side. Find that gentle drawing into the midline, creating that support and structure. Let that be the practice, the action, the doing, and then allow yourself to soften into the being, into the stillness at the center of the pose, into the stillness at the center of you. Deep breath. Flood your body with the fullness and the flowering of your breath. Enjoy your breath. Roll over onto your belly. Bring your hands underneath your forehead, so one hand on top of the other, forward to your hands, turn your feet out. Drinking the experience of the openings in your body, of the awakenings. Feel your way into the sensation. Come to Sphinx, so bring the tops of the feet back to the earth, toenails roots, little toenail roots down, so you find that inner rotation. Bring your forearms flat to the earth in front of you, fingers spread wide, elbow underneath shoulder. Lift the thighs away from the knees, draw the low belly in and up, and reach your heart through. Press into your hands to straighten the arms. Walk the left hand back towards your hip. Roll over onto your right side for this delicious side opening. You can step your left foot over. Release your ear to your shoulder and let the shoulder rise up towards you. Then allow the softness to begin, the surrender to begin all through the side body. Let the right side body arc down towards the earth. Allow your awareness to move down into the psoas, into the intercostal muscles between your rib cage, into all this connective tissue, this spider web of crystalline connective tissue, this great matrix that supports you. Breathe into it, flood it with oxygen, clearing out the rivers and streams of your body with breath. Become comfortable with stillness. Second side, straighten the legs, roll back onto your belly. Really use the support of your right arm. Keep the legs strong. Second side, place the left hand, draw the right hand down so it's in line with the left elbow. Roll onto your left side, push the earth away. Step the right foot over. Allow the whole of the left side body to soften, to surrender. Let your head release down towards your shoulder. Left shoulder is rising up as the left side body descends. Send the breath into the left lung. Send the breath into the opening. Let your body know that you are ready to receive, to open more, to become more receptive, more ready to accept the offerings of each moment. Allow any resistance to melt away as you soften more and more into the great curve of this shape. One more full breath into the left lung. Straighten the legs. Place the right hand for support. Come back down onto your belly. And come down. And pause, find whatever resting pose you choose. Take a moment to feel your way into the experience. Only when we become still can we get more intimate with what's really happening. Make your legs strong. Bring your arms in line with your chest and bring your hands outside of your mat. Come onto your fingertips. Sweep your heart forward, strong legs, cobra. And exhale, pulse down. Root down through the toenails of the thighs, away from the knees. Inhale from the low belly, lift up through the solar plexus and open. Exhale. Take another couple of cobra pulses. Bring your hands back onto the mat. Tuck your toes. Press back onto your knees. Lift your knees. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale to rise, root down through the feet, reach up into the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Pranam Namaskar. Inhale, sweep the heart. Exhale, deeply bow. Inhale, walk yourself out to plank. Exhale, lower to the earth. Either lower the knees or come all the way through Chaturanga. Come into full pranam, forehead to the earth, hands in prayer. Surrender into the complete offering, the sheer reverence of this pose. Offer yourself up into the unseen, into the stillness that surrounds and supports and is underneath and inside and around everything, the stillness that is holding you and holding everything. Inhale, sweep your heart. Cobra. Exhale, walk the hands back to the feet. Root into the feet and rise up to the sky. Exhale, draw your hands down into your heart. Draw your prayer into your heart. Inhale, sweep your heart. Offer it all up. And exhale, deeply bow down to your practice. And to the most fundamental part of your being, walk yourself out. Lower down to the earth. Come into full pranam and pause. Big exhale, drinking the experience of the namaskar, of the salutation, of the offering. Connect to something bigger than yourself. whatever that may be for you. Breathe into the still space above you and the still earth below you, the dynamic stillness. Roll over onto your back. If this is an evening practice for you, then you can have a supported bridge or Viparita Karani, so either legs against the wall, or grab your brick or a cushion, a bolster, a couple of cushions. Place the brick on the middle setting and lift your legs to the sky. You can use a strap if you wish. Go to the wall for support. If you are doing a morning practice, I invite you to come to a bridge. You can, of course, do full wheel if you wish. Only if your back feels open, your front body feels open enough, your shoulders feel open. Draw your heels in towards your seat, root down through the big toe mound. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower your seat. Create an arc through the low back. Lift the pelvic floor. Draw the solar plexus in and up. And breathe your ribcage full to come onto the outer edges of your shoulders, walking your shoulders in. Take a big full breath all the way up to your collarbones. Exhale, press into the earth, lift the hips. Interlace the fingers underneath you if that's available. Draw the low belly in. Send the chest towards the chin. Draw the shoulders down and away and drag the heels back towards you to activate your glutes. Find all that structure, that stability, that support of the practices, and then create a bigger opening. Walk through the door as it opens up to you. Find stillness in the pose. Keep rooting down through the big toe mound. Keep the legs strong. Keep the internal rotation of the legs. Don't let the knees splay out. Come onto the balls of the feet if you're in bridge. Come off the shoulders and one vertebra at a time. Connect to the details of the column of your spine as you attentively lower, compassionately, intimately, with great care. Bring your feet the width of the mat, let the knees fall in. Either allow the arms to be alongside the body with the palms facing up, or bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Surrender all of the muscles. Allow everything to become soft. Your brow, your jaw. The mental, emotional churnings and turnings of your mind. Notice them. Soften the space around them. Know that you can hold them and not become them. Let your knees fall over to the right side, both knees, take a twist. Inhale the knees back to center, let them fall over to the left, bring the arms to cactus or a T. Inhale to center, exhale, let the knees fall. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. From the still point at the top and bottom of the breath, move in your own time. Exhale all the way to the bottom as the knees fall. Find the still point and then let the breath rise and the knees follow. Still point, breath, movement. Awareness, breath, action. Awareness, alignment, action. How can we become more aligned with our deepest self? Let the knees fall to the right side and bring yourself very gently up to a seated position. Make a comfortable seat, so you can either have a blanket and fold it so it's nice and thick. That gives you a little seat. Or you can sit on a block or a bolster. Allow the knees to descend from the hips so you get a comfortable seat. I find if I'm sat on a brick, I prefer to be in Siddhasana with the ankles aligned, but actually for meditation I prefer to just sit cross-legged. Whatever feels good for you. And we're going to have a meditation. If you wish to go straight into Shavasana, then please go right on ahead. That's fine. Otherwise, I'll guide us into a meditation. I will close the class after a few minutes, but please continue to stay in your practice, in your meditation. It really takes a little while to allow the mind to settle. So come to close your eyes. Feel your pelvis heavy on the floor. Feel the natural curves of your spine. Lift through the crown of the head as the pelvis gets equally heavy and weighty. Let everything get soft. No holding, no tension, and no judgment for those places where you are holding. Let your body know it's okay to let go, that you're listening. Watch your breath for a couple of rounds. Don't change it, don't do anything. Just notice your breath. Watch it come in to the body and leave the body in its own pattern, in its own way, with no control on your part. Become aware of the sounds inside the room. Become aware of the Ubud soundtrack here, the constant rush and wash of the water. Become aware of any sounds outside the room that you're in. Just noticing them. Allow the sounds to anchor you into presence, into the now. And whenever your mind wanders and you notice that you've been carried off and away by a story or a little thought narrative, just notice, gently bring yourself back into presence, and you can use sounds as anchors. You can use your breath as an anchor, the heaviness of your pelvis as gravity holds you gently in place. Begin to reach your awareness, the tentacles, the tendrils of your awareness. Begin to reach them into the spaces between the sounds. Let your attention and your awareness rest on the stillness as you allow everything to settle, letting the sediment of the churnings of your mind come to still and rest, creating a clear, calm lake of awareness inside you. Follow this practice. Stay with it, at least for a few minutes. Thank you for sharing this with me today. Send you great love for your evening or your day ahead. May you move into the stillness and move from that place.